Bro.
Oh, my goodness.
Keegan. Oh, you're supposed to say Murray.
That's a clip.
We've got quite a game in store for us tonight, Steve. It's a matchup between two NBA powerhouses.
These teams are stacked with talent, Kevin, and this game could be a preview of what's to come. I would not be surprised if these teams meet in the postseason.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with Wiggins, and it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
To the paint, here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Sacramento.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth last season. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the players are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's MP. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Butler. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. Here's Griffith. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Wiggins. 9 points last game out. Here's Griffith. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Griffith has got his second basket of the game.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. Here's Wiggins, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Griffith can't get it to go. Here's Owens. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Owens. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Dedmon into the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Green, the pass to Kerr. A shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now MP. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
Sometimes you forget how tall Klay Thompson is, which is what helps him score inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Hero. 32 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Owens. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving it around. Curry passes to Griffin. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The kick out to Oladipo. Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points so far.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Passes it to Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Inside, Owens. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Dedmon, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. Dedmon's got the game tied up here for Miami. Hero against MP. Count the basket. Griffith has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success? It for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Miami Heat 40. The Warriors 41.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Warriors leading by 3 to the inside. Thompson at ball. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
The defense being physical with Klay Thompson. But guess what? He's used to that.
Butler feeling out of it. Adebayo passes to Owens. Count it, and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Lowry passes to Butler. Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good on the shot. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Curry. Kicks it out to Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 6 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Griffith. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. You know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college.
Thompson against Hero. 6 to shoot. Loads it up for Adebayo. And they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Heat with some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Max Strus is checked in for Butler. The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risky take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their games when those critiques become personal.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hero. Here's Griffith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Shep Owens.
Yeah, easy call.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. Oladipo outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they...
68.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Lowry. Owens is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Poole to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Shep Owens. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. To the paint, here's Griffith. Green breaking loose. Griffith can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Curry against Lowry. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Outside Hero. The pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And here is Owens. Pass to Lowry. Over Wiggins. Lowry can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the shot goes down. Griffith has got 11 points here in just the second half. And MP has been very good inside the lane tonight. Nobody can stop him.
The size and athleticism of Owens hasn't bothered MP at all. He's converting everything down low.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Butler on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Hero from long range. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Hero. Now here's Owens. Covered by MP. Lowry against Curry. To the middle. Here's Griffith. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Owens. It's stolen by Green.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in the this one. It was and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins finds Green, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So we see the Warriors game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long.
This could be time to award the perfect right play, right time submission from DJ. Clutch like a fox. Or maybe the last play was best, with the one and only JCR taking the glide's ankles for this impressive drive. Help us award 100,000 VC.
And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
That's tipped. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Outside Ross. Back to Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. They double him with MP. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Griffith.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Golden State foul. Griffin, first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Wagner outside. Ross passes to Fultz.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that.
Magic shooting only 31% in the game. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Green covering. And stolen by Green. Wiggins against Wagner. Wiggins no good. Anthony left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Griffith. Thompson with it. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 5 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Banchero, covered by MP. Yep, that one's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by MP.
Hey, good follow-through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Fultz finds Wagner. Back to Fultz. Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Poole, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Outside Curry, down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career. So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third.
59.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jonathan Kuminga. What a contribution here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot. And it's good. 2 points. Wagner's got 5 points.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
The Magic shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Buries it from 3.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Wagner finds Fultz. Now Carter. It's Ross on the wing, defended by Thompson. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Here's Ross. Oh, MP with a block.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Curry's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Fultz goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Thompson against Isaac. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Watch left.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. Anthony misses. Now the Warriors with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Thompson's shot is off. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Griffith. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Back to Wagner. He shoots it. And he hits the jumper. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Warriors.
At the line for
Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Oh, MP with a block. And they get it back. Bold. Isaac for three. That one is off. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Anthony misses. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Griffith's shot is off. Poole against Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Anthony with it. Isaac for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has... not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jalen Suggs, Mo Bamba out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Hampton, and it's Harris in at the three. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Warriors' shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. MP, the pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Harris, out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Iguodala against Harris. Back to Hampton. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Griffith. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Bamba. 3 on 3. Harris down low. DiVincenzo covering. Bamba misses. MP against Harris. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. And there it is for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harris down low, covered by MP, and the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far.
The NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th, and last week we talked to Brendan Donahue, and he mentioned some potential draft prospects.
And recently we caught up with one of them, dropping dimes left and right. This is a player you won't want to miss on draft night.
The rookie fires away. What a shot.
I try to fit as much time studying in between playing the game, but that definitely can be tough sometimes.
The fun thing about draft night for this year is we don't know who the #1 pick's going to be right now.
Our next guest is a top draft prospect in the 2023 NBA 2K League draft. His name is Ryan Harris, but you might know him as Spam. Spam, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sure you're excited about the upcoming draft. So for the 2K fans that aren't familiar with your game, how's your play style? What do you play like out there?
When I first started playing 2K, I was
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with MP. On the basket by Joe.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
That he is can be. Talk more, Brent, about what this means to the game.
Truly the definition of consistency. Jonas Valanciunas averaging double-digit scoring for 11 straight seasons, and a double-double the last 4. That's the epitome of a guy who does the dirty work and produces.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Griffith. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's MP. Thompson finds Wiggins. He's looking for MP and finds him. And that one drops.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Passes it to Ingram. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. And the Pelicans miss again.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one's good, Griffith.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that, which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now here's Ingram. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. To halt the run. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Curry. That's 10 points for MP. Pelicans trail by 6. Taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Poole comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. Here's Marshall after the made shot from Griffith.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And MP throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Ingram finds Hernan Gomez. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Knocked loose. DiVincenzo passes to Griffith. Marshall with the steal. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the miss from Griffith. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Ingram outside. Back to Hernan Gomez. Puts up a three. And again, no good by New Orleans. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Griffith. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. And MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And stolen by MP. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Green against McCollum. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point. Chance as and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Greg, you played on.
Just box out, box out. Hey, put a body on him. Put a body on him.
Substitution on the
So
court.
it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead.
Your Pelicans 24. The Warriors 32.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr is second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with Wiggins. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram outside. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over MP. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Pelicans with possession here. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. From 15 feet away. Misses off the right iron. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving. That's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And that's a block right there. He slaps that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Curry against McCollum. Here's Griffith and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Griffith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Ingram outside. Passes to Marshall. Uncovered. They get it again, and the second chance effort by McCollum.
Sometimes C.J. just with movement alone finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
Got that one up quick. Griffith has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Steps back and fires. Good defense by MP. And here's Green. He'll bring it. And MP throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Kicks it to Williamson. Marshall inside the three-point line. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
He's the pass to Alvarado. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got 5 now.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. And he's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it. That's now 32 points for MP.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Basket counts. Griffith has got 18 points just in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Marshall. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jerome comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Iguodala. At the elbow, it's MP. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trail by 15.
Griffith. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jerome. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Griffith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forwards form are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, rocking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 13. He kicks to Valanciunas. Now the pass to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Griffith can't get it to go. Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Ingram dishes to McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact. McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And That kind of respect comes right away when CJ steps into the locker room.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Free kicks to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls. We're still waiting for that first. Miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Williamson looking it over. 6 on the shot clock, and it's McCollum in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Thompson passes to Griffith, and he converts the layup. Griffith has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Ingram. To the middle. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Warriors.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 16. And here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. The pass to Williamson. The feed to Valanciunas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal Valanciunas with brute force on that play, and you get inside like that, you got to hit the guy.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether not a team qualifies, but the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Thompson outside. Pass
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Second team foul.
And the first one for
the Warriors, Griffin at the line for 2.
He hits one and misses. One each at the line. Pelicans trail by 16. Jones, that's for 2. And again, no good by New Orleans. Wiggins dishes to Curry. MP against Valanciunas. Griffith can't get it to go. To the paint, here's Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy. Even in limited minutes, he really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
That one misses.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social.
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me? So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa, whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See this? This is a PR.
And Pete, wait.
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just...
So talk about the prospect as you're actually a freshman at Old Dominion University, right? So how's that been juggling 2K and school at the same time?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be easy. It's definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. There's certain points in times where I just have to take a day off at 2K just to focus on school. There's some days school will just literally take up your whole day. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect as much workload or if I had to study as much, but you definitely have to study a lot. Definitely.
We're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
And Sacramento has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Curry passes to Thompson. MP outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
from Stephen Curry.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Barnes. Pass to Herder. Sabonis with it. Covered by MP. Fox for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Rejected by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Murray finds Herder. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Warriors with possession, trailing by 4 to the middle. Griffith's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Fox. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Barnes passes to Murray. Back to Herder. Here's the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Inside. Here's Griffith. Rebound by the Kings. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Sacramento calls timeout. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building...
Here's Curry. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. And it's MP in at the center spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Fox, left side. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. To the paint. Here's Griffith. And MP throws it down.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Run over and back. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Fox against Curry. Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Oh, nice D from Curry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Herter finds Sabonis. And here's Murray. Doesn't go that time. Wiggins against Murray to the inside. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Barnes, it's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thompson outside. Down low. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Curry against Fox. Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Herter with it. To the inside. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Wiggins finds MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Jerome comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. Kuminga, he's checked. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings up.
31. The Kings, 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Taking a look at the Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox. Runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Yes, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And they get it back. To the paint. Second chance effort. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Griffin, that's good.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Barnes finds Fox. Now here's Murray. Green covering. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Herter passes to Sabonis.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Herter. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they're not happy with the call here. The coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Sacramento again missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
Free throw good. MP. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Metu, he's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what we did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys and win. Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Davis, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. And the Kings with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Kings have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Now Davis. from the baseline. Can't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Griffith. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Back to Mitchell. Here's Metu. He has 7. Pass to Davis. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Kings able to keep possession. Herder passes to Murray. Fox outside. Now Herder. Sabonis outside. Murray up top. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. That's the Warriors 5. Sinks the tray.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
MP against Herder. Here's Griffith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 27.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to Fox. Barnes against Wiggins. Outside Herder. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Griffith. It doesn't go for him. Sabonis with some nice D. Here's Barnes. Thompson pulls it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Griffith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fox double team. Goes up on the wing. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
It has been Sabonis' night. The points have come from a number of different spots on the floor. And look, he's been relentless.
Here's Griffith. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
It's Wiggins on the wing. MP outside. Green against Sabonis. Curry passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Pass to Barnes. Murray with it. Back to Barnes. Here's Herder. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Herder can't hit.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Kings leading. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team score.
And Sacramento has possession.
Golden State foul.
They've led by as many as 11. And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all. Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, you'll be in this situation a lot.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Griffith. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Huge spot for Fox as the point. He's the leader, so they want him at that strike.
Golden State calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now here's MP. Oh, he nails it!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're up by 3. 1 second left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second, 5th personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So the Kings win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Become a 2K League professional. When did that casual fun side of 2K become a serious thought of, oh yeah, I can compete out here and this is what I want to do?
So I say like around 2K21 was when I broke my ankle. And so when I broke my ankle, I wasn't really leaving the house as much. So I had a lot of time to play 2K. I was really a casual player, but then once I wasn't leaving the house, I started playing a lot. And then I started playing pro. I remember this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me like you should definitely pursue the 2K League. And I had no idea you could make any amount of money. And then I remember making my first like I think it was like $50 playing a tournament. And I was like, man, like it was a lot of money to me. That was my first time ever making money. So I'm like, man, this could be a dream. I could really actually try. So, and like my basketball dreams were kind of out the window because my ankle was messed up. So I was just, man, I could be a 2K League player. So that's how I got my goal right there.
All right, and as with
Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
13 feet away. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Allen's shot is off. And it's Golden State's ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they're trying to devise a way to contain some big-time weapons.
And guys, it has got to be a collective effort. Really important that they have the trust, and helping one another will be key.
And I think it's going to be hard, obviously, because this is an opponent that can really space you out as well as get to the rim. So you've got to be sound and disciplined.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Griffin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Should be an interesting game, as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Now Allen, defended by Looney. Mobley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Thompson outside. On the pass to Griffith. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry kicks to MP. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down low, and the dunk by MP.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Over MP. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Mobley.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Griffith. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mobley. To the inside. Here's Okoro. And that one hits back iron. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
MP dishes to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Perhaps the greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Klay Thompson.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland, the pass to Rubio. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. Passes to Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Griffith. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jerome comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Love. Outside Garland. They get the rebound. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Curry. Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
46. The Cavaliers, 36.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 10-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Thompson outside. He's looking for MP and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure point of emphasis.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Okoro. Back to LeVert. Mobley, left side. And no good. Warriors leading by 8. Inside, Griffith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And 11 points for MP.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Now here's LeVert. He has 6. And here is Garland. 5 on the clock. The slam dunk by Garland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
To the paint. And MP throws it down.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Allen, right side. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. So he comes up empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
The first one falls. And so Thompson nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Garland kicks to Rubio. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Rubio. Sinks that one from the post. Rubio's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, that's tough finish right there. I mean, that's very good defense, just better offense by Rubio.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul. Warriors leading by 16, so on the floor for Cleveland. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okoro with it, working on Thompson. Okoro's shot is off. Warriors shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And Poole gets it to go.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Griffith. Here's Thompson. Mobley with the block. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to LeVert. Allen in the post, covered by MP. Tries again. And Allen with the layup.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. MP against Mobley. MP looking around. He can't hit that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Allen slams it in.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. On the wing, MP. Covered by Mobley. By MP. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Levert the pass to Mobley. Over to the wing. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks it to Okoro. And there's the pass to Allen. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
And a fantastic play from the bench. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's Garland. That shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Neto, and Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Curry finds MP. They need this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Steffens. Back to Neto. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
All right, so draft night is on the 26th, and of course, Hawks Talon GC has the #1 pick, Nets GC with the #2 pick, and Lakers Gaming with the 3rd overall pick. Have you talked to any of these teams, and what's that process been like as a player coming into the league as a top draft prospect?
So I've talked to the Nets and Lakers. They both are really looking for a point guard. Hawks don't really need a point guard, so I'm not really their #1 option. But the Nets and Lakers, they've been talking to me.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent... Frustration from setting in, Grant.
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. And the Warriors with possession here. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Griffith. Yep, count it.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Monk. Here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. Back to Sabonis. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Griffith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40 win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason. Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Now here's Monk. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Back to Fox. The three is up. The Warriors pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Here's Fox. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Sabonis. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Griffith.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
The Kings have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Barnes against Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grades.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. Green, the pass to MP. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Here's Metu. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Monk. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
And stolen by Herter. Pass to Monk. Back to Herter. And here's Monk. 1:37 left in the first. Now here's Holmes. Just 5 to shoot.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. Now here's Davis. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Herter finds Mitchell. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. MP with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Looney passes to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
Back to Mitchell. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. The Warriors leading. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Poole. Inside. Here's Griffith. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 11 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Metu in the post. Covered by MP. The layup misses. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Called in by the Kings. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. That sticks with you a little bit.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Please welcome to the floor,
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Changes here for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Metu comes in for Murray. And Herter's subbed in for Barnes. MP is checked in for the Warriors. Jerome comes in for Thompson to the paint. And there's Holmes on the assist from Fox.
Well, the defense trying to do their best work, but Holmes just carved out too much room inside.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Griffith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive is that been?
That one misses. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
On the wing, MP, and stolen by Herter. Pass to Metu. Launches a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Here's Griffith. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Davis, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
During the summer of 2021, Sean Holmes signed a 4-year contract worth about $45 million. It's a pretty big price for a guy coming out of the JUCO.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in. Poole finds MP. 41 seconds left in the half. He can't hit that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Kuminga defends. Mitchell against Kuminga. It's stolen by MP.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Yep, that one goes.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
12 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the inside, Metu. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. MP is out there. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Monk into the lane. No good on the shot. Thompson with some nice D. Down low. Here's Griffith. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings trailing.
Warriors foul. Griffith. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fox against Curry. 13 feet out. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
Outside Curry, inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. MP's got 15 points. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. And here's Murray. Green covering. Fox outside. And the Kings with another three.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Griffith. Called in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monk. Thompson with some nice D.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Green. Called in by the Kings. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18. Thompson outside. To the middle. Blocked!
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Pass to Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah,
The Kings leading. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Green finds MP to the paint. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
MP outside. Driving in. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And the Warriors miss again. The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Kings lead by 9.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
Back to Curry. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Griffin, that's good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Curry. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fox, the pass to Monk. Here's Herder. Back to Monk. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's Curry from 6 feet away. Griffith's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fox against Curry.
2 minutes.
Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Kings. And he comes up with a bucket. And now it's an 11-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
And the Warriors call time here. They trail by 11. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Fox up top. He's covered by Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Murray finds Fox. Monk for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Warriors foul. Griffin. 5th personal foul. 3rd team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Malik Monk.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Curry passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Green, the three. Can't get it to drop.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this.
Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Man, started in a tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Iverson.
you been doing to prepare for the league? What have you been playing out there? Have you been playing with friends, other 2K League pros? Like, take us behind the scenes on how you prepare and make yourself better as a player.
So I play mini tournaments now. I play with my main team. We play like almost every night. So it's like, if I lose, I like watching film after to see what I did wrong. Or if I win, I still watch film to like watch what I did bad so I can improve on like whatever I did bad. I wouldn't say perfect, but I want to improve on every game I play. So I like to watch film after every game I play. So.
I love hearing that. Now, you said you played with other pros. What advice have you been given from other players that are currently 2K League pros?
So many pros, when they watch me, they tell me like, remain composed. I feel like composure is the most important thing when it comes to 2K. Like, you can be the best player in the world, but if you can't stay.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Colin Sexton. Jordan Poole.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Sadiq Bey. De'Aaron Fox out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Kemp, and it's Harden in at the power forward. And for Golden State, Kem Birch is out there at Nance. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Here's Fox. Here we are, opening night, and these players feel just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
MP finds Curry. The three from MP. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Kemp. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closer. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Line for two.
He makes one of two that time. Passes into Griffin. It's stolen by Kemp. Bay wide open, and he fires. Mans with the rebound.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Griffith can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Bay. Following the miss by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the foul called on MP.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry against Fox. Fox is double. Cunningham kicks to Fox. Traps in the tray.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been good.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Warriors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Wiggins outside, fires the 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. MP against Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
What you appreciate about MP
At the line for
is
the
how
Dubs.
easy field he is. He's someone these guys love playing with.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 5. Cunningham for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Griffith. And he gets over some 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Those
Second
extra
team foul.
opportunities at the line can make all
At the
the
line for the
difference.
Dubs.
As MP knows best.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent this season. About 77% from the line.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 33 free throws. Warriors trail by 13. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second.
Clippers foul.
We've got Kate
Derek
Cunningham.
White.
He's out
First
there with
personal
White.
foul.
Kemp is out there with Bay.
Team foul.
And it's Harden in at the power forward position. And Derek
Clippers
White
foul.
picks up the foul.
Derek White.
That'll be his
Second
second foul
personal
of the
foul.
game.
Second
All this
team
means
foul.
is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here's MP for 3. And so White will bring it up for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey. Staying agile and getting past the defender.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Offensive rebound, Kemp. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kemp's got 5 now.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's MP. Another miss by MP. Cunningham on the wing. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Kemp's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Griffith. Happy to see that one drop. Shooting poultry 2 for 9.
They're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Clippers leading by 15. White bounce pass. Pass to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Scooped up. Kemp with the bucket. He's got 9.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Wiggins surveying the floor. MP against Kemp. Griffin. Good D by Harden.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And when people talk about the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes now at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our director. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
Thank you one and all for
were
attending tonight's
something to get
contest.
excited about.
Please make sure to get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at our next
They
event.
made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21.